asking. We put the us in the USA. We put the us in the USA. We put the us in the USA.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is the day before the 250th anniversary of this great nation, USA. I'm all decked out for you guys today. Got my gold eagle flag hat, flag eagle shirt, One Nation Under God behind me. We are ready. Tom MacDonald's supposed to be dropping the anthem today for the 250th anniversary, but it's dropping today. So we about to get into it, see what Tom's got for us. Tom's been batting 1,000 for me lately. I love his new country vibe. Remember Who You Are, White Boy is a great song. If you haven't watched my reaction to that, go check it out. Well, let's get into this one.
We still don't trust what the headlines say. That's
Ain't that
okay.
the truth?
We think that they want us to be laid in a grave.
I've talked to you guys before, like my mind will predict lyrics in my head as I'm listening to a song. I heard a different rhyme coming there for we think that they want us to be something that rhymes with day.
Still don't trust what the headlines say. That's okay. We think that they want us to be laid in a grave. We do our best.
It would've worked either way.
We pray for a change. We put the us in the USA every day. We put the us in the USA. We're the diesel trucks on the interstate. Flags in our yards where our children play. Stars and stripes and rattlesnakes. And it's me and it's you and it's red, white and blue. With American dreams and taxes. We want World War II. We put man on the moon. Well, depending on who you asking. We put the us in the USA.
You got the crowd chant.
Us in the USA. We put the us in the USA. We put the us in the USA.
I'll go back there for a sec. So he said, we won World War II. We landed on the moon, depending on who you're asking, I think is what he said. Ain't that the truth anymore, right?
And it's red, white, and blue with American dreams and taxes. We won World War II. We put man on the moon. Well, depending on who you asking.
I just want to make sure I heard that correct. I'm kind of like, I like and I don't like this chorus with like the chanting. I don't know. It's kind of cool, but it's also kind of like it's muted. Usually when you hear that USA chant, it's like so overblown. I don't know. I mean, you guys in other countries probably can't relate, but like if you've been at anywhere where they've started a USA chant, it'll get to like where it's like ear-numbingly overwhelming. So it's weird to hear it at like a consumable volume. You know what I mean?
Put the us in the USA.
It does just make you want to.
Us in the USA. We put the us in the USA. We put the us in the USA. We still don't trust what the government claims.
Woo, ain't that the truth?
And the media says the country is safe, but it ain't. We do our best, we pray and we pray for a change. We put the us in the USA every day. We put the us in the USA. We're the reason why America's great. It's the home of the free and the flags we wave are the stars and stripes and rattlesnakes. And it's me and it's you and it's red, white and blue with American dreams and taxes. We won World War II. We put man on the moon. Well, depending on who you asking. We put the us in the USA.
Good stuff. And then he's got his Hangover Gang. He does a discount every 4th of July, I think. I kind of want that new, that sweatshirt he has that says like, prayer is a painkiller or something like that. He was wearing it in the last video. It was really good. Yeah, I like this, man. It's kind of a shame. It's only 2 verses. What is this? Yeah, only a 2.5-minute song. That's a little disappointing just because the song is so fire. Like I thought he could have done another verse or two, but both of these verses are pretty hot. I mean, I know he kind of I don't want to say he rushed it, but I think he just got back to making music again. He just released a song, right? I think this was kind of something he pushed out of passion rather than like, you know, some he planned and worked on for months and months, like some of his other stuff. So this is just something that like coming back from his break, 250's coming up, you know, in his mind, he wants to do an American anthem. So I think it's great. The visuals here are beautiful too. I mean, for those of you that haven't been to the States much or don't know what it's like it's a lot of the country, man, that like this is very similar to a lot of the country, what he's in. I mean, where I'm living at, I could go and shoot visuals very similar to this. Just straight up. Good. Green, rocky hillsides. Really, really pretty video. And I like both of his verses really too. Had some pretty good lyrics, kind of touching on weird, conceptions that we have nowadays of America and what the media is portraying and the divide versus what like the majority of country is actually living in. It's such a far contrast. As some we obviously talk about a lot on this channel, but these weird fringe ideologies that are really only present in a very small square footage of the United States inside some of these highly liberalized cities that they then want to represent as like some kind of normalcy across the country when, you could drive for 8 days and not run into a single person that believes in any of that weird shit. But yet they want that to be the representation of all of us. Yeah. Just great.
We still don't trust what the government claims is to blame.
No.
And the media says the country is safe, but it ain't. We do our best, we pray and we pray for a change. We put the us in the USA.
I love his patriotic stuff. He does such a good job with patriotic songs. And then I know there'll be like 40 comments. Oh, Tom is Canadian, right? He's Canadian. He's not even American. It's like, dude, he's a legal immigrant to the United States. There's nothing wrong with that. That's literally what our country is based off of. It's a colony that turned into a country of hundreds of millions. That didn't happen all by like the colonists just repopulate into larger and larger populations. Okay, most of us are immigrants. I'm the descendant of immigrants. I think I'm technically like, I don't know, 3rd gen, right? We came over here in like 1913. So most of the country is immigrants. Most Americans don't have a problem with immigrants. What we have a problem with is people that have no documentation, don't let the government know they're coming in, have no background checks, no idea who they are, and they sneak across our borders a lot of times, being abused by, coyotes, cartels, stuff like that, going through horrible experiences to come into the country and then live illegally, circumvent our taxes, circumvent our IDs, use false IDs, use stolen socials, all of that kind of, like, it's a whole network of stuff. And they just try and repaint it as some other bullshit, like, oh, just Americans hate immigrants. Like, no, like, most Americans are immigrants. We hate people that purposefully sneak into our country using cartel members that come here to do crime, which is what most illegal immigrants are. Whether you want to believe that or not, if they weren't coming here to do crime, then just come here legally. Like, there's plenty of options to come here legally. Takes a little bit more time, costs a little bit more money, but not really when you find out what some of these people pay the coyotes and stuff. But the reason they come in illegally is because they're coming here to do illegal shit. or they already have a criminal record or something else. So anyway, not to get off on another topic, but Americans don't hate immigrants. Most Americans are immigrants. It's the great thing about this country. You come to this country, you fall in love with this country, the freedoms, the fact that we have a constitution that actually matters. And even when they circumvent it in the court, we can go back through the court and win back the rights like we've done on several things lately. Most of the rest of the world gives two fucks about their constitution. They stopped following it 150 years ago. Not in the USA. That's why everybody can have guns. That's why everybody can say what they want. And even though I'm somebody that's been censored for my speech, and that pisses me off because it was a government organization that purposefully silenced me and censored me, and I think still does some of that stuff to this day on some lists, even though that's the case, still was never arrested for anything, right? There's motherfuckers doing time over in London for saying I like bacon, you know? So you can't even make a free speech argument. I've seen so many videos from the Europeans over in America literally saying, like, I didn't understand what freedom was until I came over for the World Cup and saw how people live in America. I thought I knew what freedom was, and then I came here. But anyway, you guys know I can ramble on about this stuff all day. Killer video from Tom. The video was, I mean, just cinematically beautiful. Very well shot. I didn't see, was this another Nova one? I didn't see any video credits at the end because they just go right into advertising their sale. But beautifully done, beautifully edited together. The lighting and composition choices are great. Just well done. The song is another banger. I wish it was a little longer, but is what it is. Definitely goes on the summer playlist right next to Remember Who You Are. Awesome job. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, happy 250th anniversary to all my Americans out there in the audience. Let's celebrate. We've been independent, free nation for 250 years. Made it last. Best nation in the world. They keep trying to destroy us. They keep sending in people to corrupt the systems, corrupt our government, funnel the money out of the U.S. into other countries, and we just keep on clicking and persevering, you know? Everybody thinks all this shit going on nowadays is a brand new thing. They've been trying to do it for forever, man. They've been trying to do it since the country was founded. It always gets to a certain point, and then we get it squashed down. We've been able to keep it this far. Let's keep it going. Let's get back to work, guys. Keep praying. I will see you in the next one. Thank you to our channel supporters. Channel membership starting at just 99 cents. If you want to help support the channel completely for free, make sure you're liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you guys for the support, and make sure you're joining the channel if you want to get access to videos early and exclusive emojis.